for Motohop on Air.
Welcome to episode 43.
I don't have anything.
All right. We are recording this Saturday, July 12th.
It's not Saturday.
Sunday, July 12th. I don't know why I said Saturday. That's funny. July 12th at about 9:30 p.m. Yeah. Local fireworks were last night.
I almost recorded last night.
Yeah.
But the fireworks shake the house and the dogs and
they're not fans.
Well, the one slept through it. Being
Yes, she did.
Old and deaf has its benefits.
Yeah. If you did not hear last episode, the new update is the show notes will have a timestamp. If you want to jump past all of our banter about life and all that fun stuff and go straight to the news, it will be in the show notes.
Or if you just want to listen out of order. Because
yeah, if you want to jump to the news, listen to that, and then jump back up at the beginning, go for it.
It's your life.
Yeah. Well, what is in your cup tonight?
I have the standard giant water cup. And I also...
Yeah, new water cup.
I do. I needed a second one that didn't have stickers all over it because my stickers were getting a little spicy for work. Not like spicy as one might think, just there's references to like lifting and
stuff
big butts versus small butts and all sorts of good... like, people I work with probably would enjoy it. It's just kind of like, okay, let's get one without stickers on it. So I had a...
Yeah, avoid awkwardness with C-suite and HR and all that fun stuff.
Oh, yeah, HR. Our HR is very low key.
Yes.
But, and then I have my last can of Cherry Coke Zero, which was my vice during meat prep of like a sweet treat. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get another one. I mean, it's not like I drink it very often. I'm not a big fan of like diet soda, but you know, once in a blue moon, you gotta treat yourself.
Yeah.
I don't really smoke or drink. I gotta do something.
Yeah. I mean, you drink.
Occasionally, yeah. I don't smoke at all, but I'm just saying that like, I need some toxins.
Yeah. I tonight have one of the drinks we picked up at
Grandpa Joe's candy shop or whatever it is. So he's got like
shout out.
He's got like a wall. If you've never been to one of those, there's an entire wall of just random sodas that they mark up. So like think like Jones's sodas, but like weirder. Sometimes they're local. I don't even know.
Oh, some really obscure
This
stuff.
one's from Orca Beverage. So who knows what that's about. Well, there's like different types of flavored water. Some of them are like pickle flavored. So some of them are pranky. It's just probably hundreds.
Bottled under the authority of Orca Beverage. But yeah, this is Dragon Tail Energy Lightning Cola with tea.
Oh, tea.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see if it was full sugar or what its deal was? Is it? You're tasting it to see if you can taste the sugar?
No. I want to give a description of this. It is like flat.
Let me try it again. I didn't know it had tea in it. I didn't even notice
like
it was flat.
RC cola mixed with
it has some bubbles.
Like a splash of the most non-offensive sweet tea.
Okay, so the fake sweetness must have been what I was tasting. Well, it's not fake sweet. That's the thing.
No, it's not.
It's full sugar.
Yes, cane sugar.
But it's weird because this cane sugar gives me almost like a artificial sugar sweetness. Maybe it's just because it doesn't have bubs in it, so you're losing the syrupiness.
It's got something weird going on.
It's not nearly as syrupy as.
Well, I think part of it is probably whatever's going on with the tea, the guarana extracts,
which is for the energy.
Well, there's also caffeine. There's 180 milligrams of caffeine in here.
And so, you know, what else are you drinking at 9:30 at night?
Yeah. 160 calories for 12 ounces. All the sugars, 40 grams, including 40 grams of added sugar. 80% of your daily value.
That should pair well with the donuts I had earlier.
Apparently, Orca Beverage is out of Washington State.
Huh.
So I also took that and was like, what should I mix with this? And when I tasted it and how, like, not punchy it was, like, Coca-Cola has a bit of a bite. Barks does, right? Pepsi's a little mellower. I was like, well, let's throw some Fireball at it to give it
Not where my head would have gone.
Well, my head first went to Spiced Rum, but that was all the way out in the camper, and I wasn't walking out there to get that.
Oh, God, I would have gone out and got it. It's not that far.
And then I put a little splash of bourbon and then a splash of Shankies, which I don't know that the Shankies did anything bad. I just don't know if it did anything
good.
Yeah.
Ugh. Here we go.
It's
smells.
It's okay.
Like a dive bar. Didn't taste as bad as I expected.
Yeah.
I think. Apologies to anyone who hates mouth noises. Ugh. Not horrible, but very fireball forward.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that this is meant to be mixed with anything.
No, usually when you pay like $4 for a soda, you're probably not using it for mixers, but
it was not $4.
It probably wasn't too much less.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
I don't know.
It's not bad.
Yep.
At least it's drinkable.
Yeah. So, things since the last podcast.
It's been 2 weeks maybe?
Yeah, like week and a half. Got a spare key for the truck made.
This big news in your world.
Yeah. I mean, it was on the list of things to do.
Well, it's not a very exciting announcement. Can you rate your service? So you went to the Costco key.
Hold on, I have fun stuff I want to talk about with this.
Oh, I was gonna
go ahead. Tell me what you want to know.
Okay. I think the people should know how your experience was with the car key people at Costco, because it comes off as kind of gimmicky. You never know. I always avoid any vendor anywhere that's not supposed to be there. So Costco always thinks they need to have these vendors, which...
So the vendor is Car Key Express, who is one of the largest like online car spare companies. You can do like an express service and they'll like send you a fob and you can send them a picture of your key and you have to, show proof of ownership and they will cut the key from the picture, mail it to you, send you all this stuff to like program it to your car and stuff.
Yeah,
you can also opt for an in-person service and you can do that multiple different ways.
Oh.
They have a route that they're on standard and you can opt to go meet them at a location they already plan on being at.
But I think you have to have the car you're getting the key made for with you. I thought I overheard them saying that they don't make keys for cars that aren't present.
Well, they can't program a fob to the car without the car being there.
Oh, maybe that's what they meant.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they don't want to cut a key, but that doesn't really matter if you can show proof of ownership. But they then have another option where they will come to you, and I forget what else. Anyways, they have a route where they go to Costco's, and it essentially is the same exact price, or very close to it, if you went through the website and went to one of their predetermined locations. So I don't know that it's a bunch of savings going through Costco, but it was cheaper than a dealership deal, and it was cheap enough that it kept me from buying the tools to do it myself.
Yay.
Yeah. The part that cracked me up, which the key was sitting next to you. I don't know.
Oh, I set them over.
Of course you did.
There.
I had them over here for the podcast.
I don't like clutter. It bothered me.
So the funny thing is I walk up and he's giving me this whole spiel and I just like, yep. Like, I'm just here. I don't care what you tell me. You don't have to sell me. I'm here because I want a key cut.
I've already approached you, bud.
I led with, I'd like to get a key cut and programmed, right? Like a key made, whatever you want to refer to it as. So he's giving me the whole spiel of like, oh, it's so much cheaper than dealership. Did you know if you lost both, they'd make you buy two at the dealership, blah, 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 whatever. Go and pay for it. I come back out. They're almost done. He's like
It took him that long?
He was like 15 minutes. I went in, waited in line to check out, waited for a hot dog. That was a bad decision.
Always is. I'm
so
very
good.
disappointed every time you cave to that. I told you, don't eat the hot dogs.
It's so good.
You need
the downside is you burp it up for the entire rest of the day.
Here's how I think you combat that. If you were to take the hot dog and cut it in half down the middle, it's the dog.
Line it with Tums.
I think there's just too much like greasy dog. I think if there was more, the bun to dog ratio wasn't so offset.
Oh, order it in in the notes, put like double bun.
Yeah, technically. I'm sure they would love that.
Yeah. So he's wrapping up. He's handing me the key. I'm like, okay, it has a 3-year warranty. I recommend you make it your primary key. So that way if something happens, it hopefully happens from the 3-year warranty. It's super waterproof, way more waterproof than a normal key fob. Oh, but by the way, your warranty doesn't cover water damage.
It's waterproof?
So why are you telling me how water resistant this is?
Yeah, don't give me any ideas.
And then tell me that the warranty doesn't cover water damage.
This tastes delicious. Don't eat it.
Right? I was just like, I don't know. Maybe no one else reads in or thinks into it as much as I did in that moment. But it was just like, why would you because when I say he was pushing it, he mentioned it like 3 times.
Why would he even say that?
Like once whenever he was selling me on the thing I didn't need sold. Once when we were BSing before he was done with the key. And then again, once he was done with the key. And it's just like, why are you telling me how water resistant this key is? I mean, maybe that's the whole trick. They tell you it's really waterproof or water resistant.
And then they come back.
And then they're like, your warranty doesn't cover that, man. That sucks. You have to buy another fob.
Sucker.
Yeah. And then in the process of this,
maybe they get paid extra for telling you that.
I don't know, but the amount of times he mentioned it, it feels like it. Then I'm on the way home. I'm like on our street, 4 houses down.
You were on the phone with me.
No, I called you after this. I'm like, what is that in the road? Oh, that's a pair of glasses. So I get home, I get out of the car or out of the truck, and I'm walking back up the street to see who lost their glasses. And at this point, I'm on the phone with you.
In the middle of the street.
Telling you this story. And I'm like, who lost their glasses? Oh, I lost my glasses.
Obviously someone who doesn't have their life together.
Obviously someone who doesn't have their life together. Whenever I was cleaning the Winnebago, I had my Triumph glasses I got at Vintage Days last year hanging on the propane tank, and I moved them and set them on the tailgate of the Ram. And apparently made it from
that's where they lived.
Our driveway 4 houses down before they fell off. So, down a pair of sunglasses.
I threw those away, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Also was here for a prop, but.
Well, they can't see it.
Yeah. So we'll see if Triumph is at Vintage Days or someone who can hook me up some free sunglasses again.
Quality free sunglasses.
They were pretty decent for free sunglasses. But Vintage Days is coming up.
We have a week and a half-ish, about, what is today, 12? It's about 10 days, 10, 11, 12, something like that.
You're just going to keep counting?
Well, I thought it was the 24th, but it doesn't make sense in my mind as far as it's only Sunday, and we would leave on Thursday.
It is the 24th through the 26th, because it is technically Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I have an idea for you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a good idea in my head. Probably not a good idea in real life.
Okay.
We do Christmas in July.
Uh-huh. Oh, you're buying me a bike?
I'm done here. No, there's eggnog in the basement.
Actually, there's eggnog in the bar. We have the one really good heart slurs.
There's one in there too, because there's one in the basement.
Never opened.
Oh yeah, we have 2 eggnogs.
Guess we're doing Christmas in July.
I think I have some Christmas cookies in the freezer too. Some of those Cheryl's ones.
Yeah, that
they're probably. I mean, they are from Christmas, but I'm sure they're fine. They're in the deep freeze.
I'm surprised I haven't
I'll throw
ever
them in a
seen
cooler.
it. Maybe I haven't. I'm just not registering it. Has anyone done like Santa Claus garb there? Like of all the crazy stuff that you see,
Not that I've noticed, and
I
it's
don't know that I've
got to be
seen
about the
anyone do.
same weekend every like.
Yeah, it's
This is
always
not the first.
approximately the end of July.
I know.
Yeah.
This is not the first one. I feel like that's what our theme should have been for FEMA camp too.
Yeah.
Unless we do Christmas in July at the pub.
Yeah.
So, that would be my thought.
So, not that we need to get really deep into this. Why is it Christmas in July?
I don't know. You'd think it would be 6 months. It'd be Christmas in June.
Right?
Oh, you can.
So when it's Christmas in July, do you do it on the 25th?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we're taking eggnog and cookies.
I don't know that anyone's going to want milky eggnog. Ugh.
Make
it it's like 100 degrees out.
Yeah, make it cold. We can make a whole game out of it. You know who would? I'm sure the captain can come up with some game that involves drinking eggnog.
Yeah, I don't know that we need to take our eggnog.
Oh, I'm having so many good ideas.
Oh, dear. It must be this odd concoction of a drink.
We have the Bourbon Fairy.
Uh-huh. Oh, eggnog in the thing. Ew, no.
The Malort Demon, which then just became like Bourbon Demon as well.
How many people that are probably like lactose intolerant and don't need milk strewn in there? It would probably clog that thing.
Eggnog in a pump sprayer.
Ugh, that's so gross. It like curdle probably.
Oh, that is... You would have to keep it on ice.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
What bikes are you taking to Vintage Days?
I don't know what bikes are you buying me there.
I'm leaving.
No, the Rattler for sure.
We don't need any more bikes.
And then if I can get the Spree done, because the Spree was like
every year. You don't even ride the Spree between Vintage Days, but there's always like, I've got to get it done. It's like, well, what happens when you're not riding it for the 12 months in between?
Do you not remember last year?
Did you burnout pit it again?
No.
Oh.
I went through, did the whole top end. It was running fine until the day before. And then it lost compression. And I have no idea why. And it has not been high enough on my priority list since. I don't know if hopefully it just needs, the head just needs retorqued again. Or something catastrophic happened and it needs top end again.
And once you fix it, selling.
Yeah, I mean, you can ride it as much as you want while we're there. It's got brand new tires on it that have
it's a good
the
looking
length
Spree.
of our street a couple times on it.
Feel like it's one of those like rotate bikes. It's like you play with it for a while and you're like done with it.
Yeah, I plan on that moving out. We'll see. We might take the electric mini bike again, see if anyone wants it there. Probably going to throw that on Facebook. It's been fun. Kind of got it mostly just for pictures for whenever I was selling them on eBay. Mm-hmm. And that whole market's gone wonky with tariffs, just stock availability not being consistent enough to sell that stuff. Yeah, that's kind of the only stuff I really plan on taking.
Well, there will be other bikes there that we could shuffle through if you want to change what you're riding.
Yeah. What's the next thing you put on here? Feelings now that you've been to band camp?
Yeah. Did band camp change your feelings about Vintage Days at all? Do you feel like there's less pressure at least to like see the people and do the things since we've at least seen some of the people? You can like put energy towards people you at least like haven't seen as much or like
yeah, I mean,
or do you feel like, I mean, at least for us, we had the camper mostly set up, so I feel as though there's a bit less stress.
Yeah, I mean,
around
I don't know
since
that
it's ready
to
go.
It's going to change the way or my enjoyment level of Vintage Days. it's kind of like a bit more.
I mean, like changing the relationship with it. That used to be like the big event, and now we've got two, so it kind of mellows out. And
yeah, I mean, it's still the big event. But yeah, I mean, I guess it takes a little pressure off of it in some ways.
I feel like I feel like you always have a big project that you decide to do the week before Vintage Days. 2 years ago it was the camper. It was the toter home. That was just, we had just bought it. It was insane. That was an exhausting month.
Yeah.
And then last year, I think you were maybe up a night or two before for the spree.
Yes. Yes, that's what I was waiting for you to remember was...
It's a good sell on the Spike, huh? If anyone wants it.
Well, I mean, it'll be running. If I'm going to sell it, I'm not going to sell it in a not running state. Mm-hmm.
It's a good-looking little bike. If it's in good shape and everything, it's just a matter of...
Yeah, it's got a lithium battery in it. Starts right up. It just doesn't have any power. And I've got to figure out why. So, yeah.
Sounds like you in the morning. Starts right up, just doesn't have any power.
Yeah. Yeah, I plan on really trying to do more coverage of the trials competitions this year.
Through the woods and stuff?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that? You're going to get in the woods?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's where you go to watch them.
I don't know. I didn't know what your plan was. Was it like, what does that mean to you?
Yeah. Photography and video. I think it'd be cool to talk to some of them. We'll see if I can rub elbows enough with anyone throughout the week.
What kind of video are you thinking? Just like short form on your phone? Just like something you could turn into a reel? Because a lot of times you take video and we just don't ever have the energy to do anything with it. So if you put it in reel format, like basically just vertically oriented on your phone, it might be easier and quicker to throw on Instagram at least.
Yeah. You know, I should talk to Sleepy and see if he wants to edit videos.
Ew, he probably doesn't. He's got his own, plus work.
I know, but people that are, like, their workflow for editing is as set up as his. Even if he just wants to use it for stuff in his videos.
Oh, well.
Right?
Maybe, but...
But, yeah, I think it's such an intriguing form of motorcycle competition that just isn't super big here. I also was looking every year. I think about going and watching the flat track stuff, and I don't know. Maybe this is the year we go.
Flat track at Mid-Ohio?
It's not at Mid-Ohio. That's the issue.
That's what I wondered. I was like, where would it be?
It's at Ashland County Fairgrounds. So it's
during.
Yeah, it's like half an hour away. It's part of Vintage Days.
Oh, God. There's not people a flat ride track out there
at Mid-Ohio.
No, right? There is not.
No. So you've got to go to the fairgrounds. So, yeah, I don't know. Because I've thought about riding the scooter. Taking the toter home wasn't realistic. But this year we'll have a detached truck.
Yeah. So you wanted to sit in the AC?
Well, we'll see if there's interest. And if anyone else wants to go, we can load up the truck. At least that's the theory in my head. We'll see.
Well, put feelers out there. You never know.
Yeah.
Especially depending on the weather. Maybe, I said, maybe people would just be excited about a half-hour air-conditioned ride and go sit for half an hour and ride back.
Yeah. Yeah. Very possible. Very possible. Shirts.
Shirts?
Yeah.
Are taking forever.
Have you looked at the tracking?
To get here. Not for the past couple days.
So I'll tell you what's going on.
Okay.
A black hole known as Amazon shipping.
I noticed that they were...
Amazon. You ordered some the other day that people are using Amazon for shipping without using fulfillment by Amazon now. Apparently they're offering it. And it has just gone dark in California for the past almost 5 days now. Yeah.
It was supposed to be delivered either, I think it was 12th through 14th or something. So, or 10th through 14th. So I didn't have super high hopes. It should
or 10th through 13th.
Be maybe tomorrow.
Like yeah.
Fingers crossed. Because I wanted to set them live by now, but I want to also quality check them.
Yeah, it's always nice to be able to put our stamp of approval on stuff
before we allow people to buy it.
Yeah.
So
hopefully they show up tomorrow.
Yeah, because now we have less than 2 weeks. So if we can't get ours, granted, I ordered ours. I think it was, I guess I'll have to double check the date. I don't think it was 4th of July weekend. I think it was before that. It was the week before 4th of July. So it has been maybe 10 days now.
What were their 4th of July shutdowns?
I don't know.
Also, that package specifically, because the order they split up into 2 shipments. The one shipment came fast. The other one has 4 mixed products in it. So I don't know which one of those may have slowed the process down. Because I was looking at ordering stock for Vintage Days potentially, and I can have it here by Thursday.
I have 2 shirt variants that I couldn't choose between. So they would hurry up and get here, then I would choose one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Website stuff that I mentioned last episode a bit. Still going strong. I think I mentioned it was live last episode.
Yeah.
Getting some traffic. That's just been cool to watch people utilizing the site.
You're watching people?
No. In the sense of seeing hits.
Oh,
I specifically have everything very privacy forward. There's no cookies. You will not see a cookie consent form because we're not cooking anyone. We're using Burst Statistics, which is a privacy forward GDPR compliant analytics software. If that means anything to you.
Nope.
But yeah, I'm not screen watching. I'm not using Hotjar or Mouseflow or anything creepy.
It's not super creepy. That's just data.
I beg to differ, but I worked in the field and used a lot of that and watched people enter stuff on keyboards that they did not think anyone was watching.
That is creepy.
That's what those softwares do.
Oh, I thought you were just seeing how far people scroll down the page.
No, they do stuff like that. But again, to be very definitive, motohop.co does none of that stuff.
Okay.
None of the creepy stuff. No cookies. Just all I can see is that the number of visits goes up.
Creeper, no creeping.
Yeah. So onward to news or anything else?
Yeah, we can probably move on.
All right.
Get into it.
We're going to start this week, similar to last week, on a sad note. The flat track community is having a very rough go of it lately.
Mm-hmm.
Flat tracker Alyssa Krupenbacher passed away. She was 14 years old.
Both of these have been Ohio tracks. It's kind of
Wait, what?
Her accident was on an Ohio track, I thought.
I'm going to double check that. I don't think it was.
Well.
No, it was in Illinois.
I thought the one I saw was...
Passed away following on-track incident.
Well, I guess that's good. I could have sworn I saw Ohio somewhere.
Yeah. No,
I was worried we were just not doing well over here.
No, Dan Bromley was...
Well, yeah, I knew he was Lima, but...
Yeah. But yeah, just...
They don't give many details on this one either. I guess maybe it's unnecessary. Obviously, she's young enough that it wasn't health-related, I don't know, heart attack.
Yeah.
Diabetes, anything like that. So I guess we can kind of just make your assumptions.
Harder for me because as someone who has done a bit of racing and did sports in my younger years, you want to encourage these passions. But boy, does it suck to watch a kid lose their life. Right? Granted, doing something she enjoyed. But 14, man.
Yeah.
Right?
It's got to be, I don't know, hopefully there's something they can do to make it safer, but there's just a certain amount of risk that comes with things. At some point, if you're wearing out the safety gear, accidents can still happen. You can't constantly try to make up new laws to prevent
rules.
yes,
Yeah.
rules to like prevent stuff like this, because there's just a given amount of risk.
Yeah. Well, following up on Dan Bromley a bit, the AMA has renamed the Amateur Athlete of the Year award in honor of him. So,
now I thought they were going to go with like the Bromley Award or something like short and sweet.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
I thought so too.
Because I'm like, I don't want to say good enough in like a settling type of way, but like a Bromley Award can still be redefined however they want it. And they kind of threw his name into the...
It is now the Dan Bromley AMA Amateur Athlete of the Year Award. So, I mean, it's still...
Even to just simplify it with his last name might have helped a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm there with you. I kind of assumed it would be like the Bromley Award or the Dan Bromley Award.
Honestly, because that sounds good.
Yeah, it's a little wordy.
Maybe they let someone close to him do the naming or something.
Yeah, regardless.
Nice sentiment.
It's nice to see his name enshrined in that sport. So, done with sad stuff. Let's move on to happy, fun, cool stuff, right? So, currently, right now, the Women Riders World Relay World Record Ride, also known as WR3, because it's WR, right?
Good job. Yeah, that's good.
It is currently going on. Wendy Crockett and Liza Miller. I blanked on her last name for a second.
It's a very unique last name.
Yeah. Who, if you don't know, Liza is one of the hosts of Motorcycles and Misfits. Wendy has been featured on there. Both come hang out in Ohio and do the cool thing at Vintage Days. And they will be there this year.
It's kind of crazy. Like, if you just hang out with average people at these motorcycle events, how many of them have like records and stuff?
Yeah.
Like,
so
I don't know.
Yeah. So what I enjoy is before we get into the details of the ride a bit so far. So Wendy holds a world record, and her world record is the longest continuous journey by motorcycle in a single country.
Thank goodness we live in a large country.
Of 80,208 miles.
Well, not that it not being in the U.S. would have stopped her. No. But there probably is something pretty cool about being home to do that. How
did they do 80,000 miles in the U.S.?
I saw this. I was really impressed. Very clever.
They visited all the lower 48 in alphabetical order.
I wonder how they chose where to go in the state. Like, if it was like, oh, touched it, let's go.
Well, probably the furthest point in the state that they could, because the goal was mileage, right? But anyone who thinks they have riding chops, like, then there's this whole other world that Wendy is part of. Of these just super long distance riders. She was the first woman to win the Iron Butt Rally. But her and Liza set off on this. What they're doing is with GPS coordinates.
Yeah, I see that. I just clicked the link.
Yeah, they are drawing WR 2026 across the U.S.
They're writing out 2026?
Yes. They're going to write out.
I mean, I'm sure they have strategy, but their first WR took up all the way to Iowa.
So the 2026 kind of wraps up the East Coast.
Oh, I kind of figured, but okay. Yeah.
I'll try and put in the show notes. I know somewhere they had a picture of like what the finished
that you could track them.
Grid is. Yeah, so they have, you can go to worldrecordride.com. You can see their GPS track so far. You can sign up to ride with them for a day or more. I don't understand all of it because Liza mentioned, so the last episode of Motorcycles and Misfits, I'll throw that in the show notes as well. She called in from her bike going down the road. And she said that men and women can ride along. The website said male companions. So I assume a woman has to sign up first, and then her male companion can come along for the ride.
On July 14th, she'll be going from Nashville to Pickerington.
And then Pickerington to...
Nashville.
What?
Back and forth.
Pickerington to Nashville. So then what's the day before?
Alabama to Florida to Nashville. Oh, these are just the segments that you can ride them along. So this is like day by day. Did you see?
Yes, but I'm confused now because there is something to Pickerington and then Pickering to somewhere else. It doesn't go Pickerington to Nashville back to Pickerington.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Here.
Pulling it up.
I pulled up like the form where you can ride with them. Now scroll down to July 14th. You've got 2 days.
It does.
Huh. I couldn't read.
I swear I looked at it and it did not say that.
I'm not
but
saying
I wasn't
it makes
on that
sense,
form.
but I'm just saying that's what it says.
Yeah.
It is kind of funky to go back and forth, but maybe it's just how they got to do a line or something. Because then they're going back down to Georgia. So, like, they only go as high north as Ohio, and then they dip back down.
It is literally Nashville to Pickerington, then Pickerington back to Nashville. Oh,
there's still time.
Because they're doing the loop on the R. I bet you they're doing the loop on the R. So the first part is going to be the top of the arch of the R, and then Pickerington back to Nashville, they'll take the lower loop. I'm assuming, without looking at it in front of me.
You could go get an iron butt in. It'd be 1,200 miles, though, if you did one of those loops, because you'd have to come back.
Yeah. So I thought about that. So we'll see. That's why I said I need to figure out.
That's
one
Tuesday, Wednesday.
It'd be, yeah, I'd probably try and do it Wednesday, but it would depend on whether or not it's cool if I ride since you're not riding.
Oh, yeah, because they don't just want dude showing up.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to ride 1,200 miles with you. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. So, they've had some hiccups so far. Very shortly into it, Wendy, who is riding her world record bike, which is a 2005 FJR 1300, decided she felt that her steering stem bearings were a little notchy. Had her husband bring new steering stem bearings and apparently a rear tire and changed those in the parking lot of where they were staying after riding 11 hours that day. Because Wendy's a badass.
That's endurance.
And does stuff like that. But also, she is super into those FJRs, so she knows them like the back of her hand. So I'm sure she could probably almost do that sleeping. After that, though, it seems like her bike has been pretty flawless. Liza is riding an FJ09. During her call-in to the last episode of Motorcycles and Misfits, at that point, she was like, oh, it's been great. Had to tighten up the chain a little bit because it was a new chain. That's all. Well, been following along on social media. It decided to let a lot of the coolant out the one day. Turns out a rock put a hole in the radiator. But it sounds like that's been patched up somehow and the bike's been mended. And as of yesterday, everything was good. I don't know
how many miles is this going to be?
Today's thing has come in yet. That's a good question.
GPS drawing.
I don't know if they have definitive mileage. It's a good question.
Go back and see duration. So they started June 29th in Washington, and they're going until July 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to PA. I wonder if they're coming to Vintage Days after that.
They are.
Wow.
If you go to...
I wonder if they're riding their bikes.
They are.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're going to...
Trailer them down. There's probably someone waiting for them in here.
Maybe. I don't know.
I wouldn't blame them if they didn't ride. No. I mean, obviously, they're probably pretty used to it at that point.
There it is.
But no judgment from me if they decide they want to, ride in a climate-controlled vehicle.
Yeah. Yes. Vintage Days 7/23 through the 26th. If you go to the route page and then scroll all the way to the bottom, because then after that, on the 28th, they're going to Athens, because there's a women's ride in Athens, Ohio, called Athena Ride for Women. And then that goes to August 1st, and then they'll be going to Sturgis. So
what a crazy life they live.
Right? But what will they be doing at Vintage Days? Well, they'll be doing a seminar on some of their stories, and they'll be being presented with their world record recognition from Atlas World Records.
Atlas World Records?
Yeah, it's like Guinness, just another world record. Yeah.
We'll have to figure out when that is.
Yeah.
And watch.
Yeah, I went to go look, and they don't have the program posted yet for Vintage Days.
They're probably fine-tuning it.
So,
most people probably don't look super far in advance. They got another week. Yeah.
But this is all tied into, they also launched, so this is the, I believe, third running of the Women Riders World Relay, which now is going to be continuous. It sounds like annually. Again, Liza's talked more about this on their podcast, but they have this whole app now. The very first running of the Women Riders World Relay, they had an actual wooden baton. They ran it in 2019, went all the way around the world, passing this baton. They've now put it into an app form.
I wonder where that baton is.
With them, I believe, right now on this ride.
Oh, they didn't put it in a museum or something?
I mean, I don't remember. I think Wendy's bike may have been in a museum, so if it was, she pulled it out to take it on this ride.
She deserves her own museum.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if the baton was in a museum. It got pulled out to come on the ride.
That's fun. That baton has seen more of the U.S. than I may ever.
Well, and the world.
That's true.
In 2019, it went to over 102 countries. So, but the app, with the way it works, you can sign up, and women can pass the baton to each other. Virtual baton. And it can keep splintering out or spidering out, right? So you could pass it to someone. You could pass it to three people who they could pass it to the
whole point is just to get more people riding. Or
yeah, and more women involved in it, right? So very cool. They also got some merch up there. But that's womenridersworldrelay.com. That'll also be in the show notes. You can go learn all about that. It's very cool.
Merch? I always feel weird about merch, though, because if I don't do anything cool, can I still buy merch about cool things?
I don't think anyone ever complained about getting money from selling stuff.
I know. I don't want to be like a poser and wearing something I didn't do.
Well,
I
mean, I don't know. Just be supportive. Yeah.
I'm going to look for it.
You have to sort that out yourself.
With my soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Onward, or you got anything else on this?
No, I'm just looking for shirts.
Okay. Do you want me to wait?
No.
Okay.
Carry on.
You chime in.
I shall.
Okay. Vintage Days, the demo brands have been announced for this year. We've got 4 coming.
Is there any different than normal?
Well, that's a good question because I don't remember. I think Yamaha was at least there the year Yamaha sponsored it.
Yeah.
Royal
Enfield's always there.
Well, Royal Enfield's been there for a couple years because they've been sponsoring it. I don't remember if Harley was there last year. But the 4 brands for this year are Harley, Honda, Royal Enfield, and Suzuki.
Are you going to ride any of them this year? Are you going to prioritize it?
We'll see.
You have a very full schedule ahead of you, dear.
Yeah, it always fills up really fast.
No, it's only 2 full days. Yeah, and you take podcast gear and you have big dreams, but sometimes you just want to chill and live in the moment.
I meant the demo rides fill fast, but yes.
Also the event I thought you just meant your schedule. Yeah, it does.
No, because they don't run them all day, At least as
you
far
have to
as
almost
I'm
have to
aware.
prioritize the limited stuff like that, though. If you want to
They
do it,
start at like 8 a.m,
which no one is up by then.
Well, a bunch of people are because they
some
go
people
sign up.
Haven't gone to sleep by then. They're not sleeping in our camp.
No, because I don't think you can sign up for most of them.
Here's what I would
online.
suggest.
You have to go over to the booth.
If you just sign up and it's free,
Mm-hmm.
you should prioritize it Friday morning.
Okay.
Because it's going to be the least busy. Like, the least amount of people are going to be there by then. Because a lot of people don't come in until Saturday.
No. Most people come in Friday.
Probably not Friday morning, though.
Or Thursday night.
Well.
Oh, you mean non-campers?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like there's a lot of people that come Friday after work. So if you were to prioritize it and just do it Friday morning.
Yeah, valid.
I don't want to say get it out of the way in a bad thing, but like do it. Like Thursday night is probably the most mellow. And then if you do stay up late and whatever, then you don't have to worry about getting up super early. Set one for 9 or 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I want to do the lap for history again. That was very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'd really like to get something you feel comfortable on if you would like to experience that this year.
What did you do that in last year? Just the Rattler?
Yeah, I did it on the Rattler.
I mean, technically, we got the Rattler, so I could ride on the back of it.
If you're allowed to take passengers.
Oh.
I don't know.
Then it doesn't matter what you're on if you can't take a passenger.
You know, maybe there was 2 people on a bike last year. Yeah.
You're going to go through the video?
No, I'm going to go to my pictures while we're talking about other stuff, but
Oh, you took pictures, but you were on the bike.
I took pictures of the other one. They do them every day.
Yeah.
So I did it the one day, and everyone else did it the other day. Well, not everyone, but
some people
half of us
days.
did it one day, the other half, some people did it both days. Yeah, now that I'm sitting here thinking of it, I think I do remember like a cruiser.
I remember you dying of almost heat stroke waiting for it to start.
Oh, that blacktop.
I have that memory.
Oh, we're just baking on it, waiting. Baking.
Bacon.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, if we can go 2 up when you're into that, then let's do it. Maybe I'll do it both days then, and you can choose if you want to.
Did you wear your jacket for that too, or just your helmet?
I honestly don't remember. I don't.
Seems like it would be smart to wear your jacket, but it was 100 degrees and you're not going that fast. Oh, you're not supposed to go that fast.
Well, you don't have to go that fast. I don't know if I had my nice mesh jacket I have now.
Do they even check to see if you're licensed for that? Anyone could do it.
Not that I'm aware of.
That's tempting. Also,
you're
horrifying.
In a controlled environment. Everyone's going the same direction.
It's not a legal road.
You don't need to use turn signals. Most of the bikes are not registered for legal.
So I can ride the Spree?
In theory, if the Spree gets done. Yeah. I swear there was a.
Okay, you don't have to waste a ton of time on this.
Okay. Anything else you got there?
If you were going to test drive one of them, which one would you do? Enfield?
No.
Oh.
Potentially Suzuki based on the next story. And if not, maybe
or it depends
Harley.
On what they have there.
If they've got a Pan America, I'd like to ride a Pan America.
And you could probably sign up for more than one. If you were to get up there at, depending on how long they are, if it's like 9 to 9:30, you can get a 10 to 10:30 or something too.
Yeah. There's no sense in burning that on a Royal Enfield on the basis of if I want to test ride a Royal Enfield, I can go to Throttle Company.
Fair.
But ultimately, this is going to be more for like seat time to be able to talk about a bike because I'm trying to stay fairly steadfast in the next new or at least mostly new bike I buy is going to be that Moto Guzzi V85.
What if you ride something and you like it just as much?
I can't fathom that at this point.
It just has your
I haven't sat on
a
bike that fit me as well as that bike in the entirety of my life.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maybe the Pan America will do that.
Yeah.
But then the V85 is still the answer because it's like a third of the price.
I like that.
So the Suzuki portion I was talking about, Suzuki has a new model for the US market, sort of two models by designation, but they're really one. The SV7GX and the SV-7GXV. I'm assuming V stands for value. This is a
weird way to label a bike. A value bike.
Well, it's $200 less. It has no graphics.
$200 is such a small amount of anything. Like, that's not even going to cover like a wink of your taxes.
Yeah, it's available only in white. I forgot to put the MSRP on here. It's like $8,400
for the 7GXV.
So $83.99, right? And then $85.99 for the standard. The bike is like splitting the difference between an SV650 and a V-Strom 650. So slightly more road-oriented, sporty-ish lean from a V-Strom. More upright, touring, ADV-ish than an SV650. They're calling it a crossover, which I really think is what most ADV bikes should be called.
Crossover of what?
Well, it's a crossover between a sport and a like touring off-roadish bike, right? So it's in the middle, which in some ways is kind of what standard bikes used to be, but it's more touring lean than a standard. But I think they're the first ones to embrace crossover. It's an interesting bike. I think it looks good.
Did you read the comment under the one image? It's a pretty sharp looking bike considering the price point. This is the SV7GX model. Lose the V at the end of the name and you get better paint. Weird.
Yeah.
It says that. Weird.
Yeah.
I'd pay $200 for a paint job any day.
If I was going to buy one, I'd go with the V because I want it in white.
You actually want it in white, though. You're not like getting the white to save $200.
Yeah, the other option was like blue, and they have like a grayish color that was cool, but then the rims are red, which I'm not against red rims, but they didn't quite jive with that paint job for me. So give me like the plain white and black.
Blue has blue paint rim.
I know. I said the gray one has like red rims. The blue one is just like, I'm not that into blue bikes.
You're not into blue anything.
Yeah. But intriguing. I like the idea of these bikes in a general sense. Whether they provide an exhilarating riding experience is yet to be seen, but that's not always what people are after. Sometimes people just want a really comfortable bike that'll do miles. And in the low mid 8s, they're pretty competitive. That puts them in Moto Guzzi V85 territory, well less than most of the V85 models. But like I said, they're in this weird spot where it's like slightly more streetable than a V-Strom. So kind of like a Kawasaki Versys. We'll see if it finds its place. Onward. What is going on here?
Technical issues?
Yeah, it keeps showing that like you're editing stuff and then locking my scrollability.
Oh, mine kept resetting to like the top of the notes instead of where I was when I'm back and forth between apps. So that was my issue earlier. I restarted my entire device.
Yeah. So can you bring up the... Oh, I got it. Octane Media has had some layoffs. Octane Media is attached to Octane Lending. And basically Octane Lending went in and acquired a bunch of magazines. The biggest of which are Cycle World and Motorcyclist. We're assuming this is the end of the road for all of the Octane Media publications, we don't know for sure because they themselves haven't said anything last I checked. We only know this because of some social media posts from employees that no longer are employed there.
That are like vague.
Yeah. So nothing's been posted on Cycle World since, I forget.
It's kind of
July
weird they didn't do a
5th,
press release
6th,
or
something like
anything.
that. Yeah, I mean, do you want a press release that you laid off a bunch of people if you don't have to?
I guess not,
Yeah.
but sometimes when there's acquisitions or something, they at least foreshadow it.
So it seems to be end of the road for Cycle World. So pour one out for them. Next story, this is one I talked about briefly towards the end of last week's episode. I'm excited about. Yamaha is working on a hybrid twin motor scooter. So twin motor plus an ICE engine. So 3 power units total. And not in the configuration you might guess, where like one's driving the front wheel, one's driving the rear wheel. They have one motor generator attached to the rear of the CVT, almost in, it seems like, direct drive to the rear wheel. So in all electric mode, that can power the rear wheel. Then they have another one attached at the like engine end of the CVT. And the way they are doing it is pretty cool. The engine can run and use that front motor as a generator to recharge the battery, like a range extender and like a Chevy Volt or the
one thing I didn't
Scouts.
see in these articles was the distance in which it's supposed to be able to go.
Yeah, I don't know that they've gotten that far because there's just patents at this point of like, this is the architecture. They haven't really said like, here's the product we're bringing to market yet. But it can also run in a parallel hybrid. So you're sending power from the ICE engine to the wheel in addition to the electric motors. So potentially very quick scooter and or very long distance electric scooter.
Was there an estimated like launch day for that?
No, because it's just patents, right? We
so
don't know.
Nothing.
They may not actually make anything of this. They just have said, here's, what we're working on. We want to protect it so no one else can build this. So we don't have a model name or anything. We just know that they're working on it. So hopefully it comes to market sooner than later. Because it is cool. There's nothing else really competing.
You think with the like hybrid aspect, it's just like more things to break? And plus electrical motors, you're not going to be able to fix as much, right?
Yeah, but they don't have as many failures, right? Way less failure points as well, because just general less complication in an electric motor. The hybrid stuff, I historically lean that way of like, we have now 2 powertrains, twice as much stuff to go wrong. In this case, 3 sort of. But on the whole, if you look at someone like Toyota, they've really kind of figured hybrids out. Honda's kind of figured hybrids out. Yamaha also being Japanese, we can assume they will probably have decent reliability. I don't know if I haven't really seen anything negative. I haven't went digging for it on the Kawasaki hybrids, but I also have not seen one out in the world. So I don't know if people were putting enough miles on the Kawasaki hybrids to even have problems yet.
Fair. Last
I saw, there were some dealers that were sitting on them that were marking them down pretty heavily. But 2027 AJP PR7 Adventure. Yes, that is alphabet soup if I've ever seen it. That is arriving in the U.S. late summer, according to Central Power Sports, who's going to be the AJP U.S. distributor. So the PR7 Adventure very proper rally / Dakar looking bike. Gonna have 4.5 gallon underseat fuel tank. Has a big 600cc liquid cooled single.
Can't get through this article. It's locked me out.
Yeah.
You can see it?
I mean, did you click on the MotoHop link?
Yeah, and then I clicked on the read the full story.
Yeah. And nothing?
And it wants me to subscribe and there's no X.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, you can see the picture on the MotoHop page.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not see pricing anywhere yet. Central Power Sports has had some teaser posts out.
Looks kind of just
that they're landing.
Like a lot of the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, think like
average
Cove.
dual sport.
Well, more Dakar than an average dual sport, but yes, more dirt bike than road bike in look for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Around 11.5 inches of suspension travel. It's a little more than that in the front and less than that in the rear.
Small tires. No?
I mean, they might look that way.
They look small compared to dirt bike.
Yeah, I don't remember if that's 1719. I don't know if that was in the article, to be honest. Let's see.
May not be super important to anyone else. Just an observation.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't see it. But another entry into that market that Cove has been working on. And then the last story I've got on here, Volkswagen is probably going to sell Ducati.
I didn't know Volkswagen made Ducati, so that was exciting.
Well, Ducati makes Ducati, but Volkswagen Group owns Ducati.
I see.
Yeah. They're not producing a Jetta on one line and a Ducati on the other line.
That's where my head went.
Yeah. Nope. I mean, Volkswagen and Audi
just
Group
seems like such a
massive
gap in quality, because I feel like Ducatis are like nice and Volkswagen cars, the ones that I've been in, have not been impressive.
Yeah, I mean, but one group can own a bunch of different entities, right? Like the fit and finish of an Audi is not the same as a Volkswagen, and those are owned by the same company.
Fair.
Right? But how this has gone down has been interesting. The first article that came out was Volkswagen restructuring like fuels Ducati sale rumor, right? Then it was Volkswagen response to Ducati sales rumor. They basically didn't deny that they were looking to sell Ducati.
Oh, yeah, I read that.
Yeah. Then
it was nice of them to respond at all.
Yes. Then the Ducati CEO comes out and says, we don't really need Volkswagen, saying, that they can stand on their own and it's not Volkswagen keeping them alive. So I have a feeling that there's probably going to be a split. Well, I
what
think
do you think they'll do with the split?
Well, I think Volkswagen's going to sell them, is what I mean. Like, if Volkswagen's saying, well, we are looking at selling Ducati, and Ducati says, do what you want, we don't need you.
Oh, they're just going to be their own.
Like, I think Volkswagen's probably going to sell them. I don't know who's going to buy them. We haven't seen any of those rumors yet. But if Ducati's not fighting to stay there, it seems like an easy entity to offload. Because Volkswagen Audi Group is not in the best of financial shape currently, and they need to do some type of corrective action. And if they can sell a company that at least the company themselves is saying that they're stable enough that they don't need that kind of support, then it'd probably be a pretty easy sale to someone. So
we shall see. Maybe eventually.
Yeah, probably sooner rather than later. Well, I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. Shirts soonish, hopefully.
Yep. At some point, we'll be listing the toter home for sale. Still working on that, tying up some loose ends there. So if you're interested, someday when we get it posted, you'll see a link on our Instagrams.
Started posting all of our news stories from our website to, well, not all of them, most of them, to Threads, and a smaller subset to Facebook. So if you want to go follow MotoHop on Threads or Facebook, you can get some motorcycle news in your feed.
Is that automated?
Yep.
So as soon as it happens, you'll see it.
Yep. The only hiccup is playing the algorithm game right now. So like Facebook doesn't like to see a bunch of posts per day. So Facebook, it's like maybe one or two.
It's probably not where I would go for.
Threads isn't the full-blown fire hose, but Threads gets way more posts because I can post more without tanking our, algorithm game stuff. Because that's what social media is now. A game to try and let other eyeballs see your stuff.
Gamble.
I mean,
you can kind of figure out the odds, but you'll never know if it's going to change.
Yeah, and they can change the algorithm whenever they want without notifying anyone, and all of the work you did meant nothing.
So fun.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right. Well, I think that's an episode.
Bye.
See ya.